Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 first things to do for the Samsung Galaxy A04e. The first thing I want to show you is for your eyes, because we are all using our smartphone too often and it gives our eyes a lot of stress. But there's a feature here in that phone to reduce that stress. Let me show you what I mean. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, then we have much more icons here by the way, and a second page. And the part of the second page is here the eye comfort shield. So the icon with the sun. No? So just tap on it and then you will see that the screen has changed a bit the color. That's a blue light filter to protect you from the blue light here. That affects also the sleep. No? So you will sleep much better if you have enabled this feature here. And I recommend to you now to tap here on the written words eye comfort shield, because here you can arrange the color temperature. No? Adjust it to the maximum or as much as you can, as much as you want, because as more warm the color temperature is, as better it is for your eyes. If you say, I don't want to have it on a day, but with a sleep sounds nice, I want to try it, I recommend to you to schedule the blue light filter, that you can have it always in the evening hours and in the night, so the time before you sleep, before you're going to sleep. So just go here on details, and here you can schedule it. No? Just go and set schedule and tap now on sunset to sunrise. That means whenever the sun sets, the blue light filter will turn on, and if the sun rises, the blue light filter will turn off. And there's another feature for the evening hours and the night, because if you have a very bright screen in the dark, then it's very uncomfortable for the eyes as well. So when you can change this white theme here into a dark theme, let me show you how you can do that. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, go on the second page as we have learned, and now we will need the moon icon here for the dark mode. Just tap on it and you will see now that many white stuff will turn into a dark theme. So, and it's very comfortable in the evening hours, but I don't recommend to you this feature here on the day, because if there's a lot of sunlight, you can't really read well your display again, and that's the opposite for the eyes, and that's not so good. No? So I would recommend to you now to tap on the written word dark mode, go on details, and now you can schedule this feature automatically, that you don't have to turn it on and off by your own. So just go and turn it scheduled and choose the first point right now from sunset to sunrise. So whenever the sun sets, the dark mode will turn on. If the sun rises, the dark mode will turn off. The next feature I want to show you is you can clone apps with the phone. That means that you can have more than one Facebook app. So especially if you're having many Facebook accounts, you don't have to switch within one app. No, you can create just a second app for your other Facebook accounts. Same thing also with WhatsApp. If you have inserted 2 SIM cards, you can have 2 WhatsApp accounts here with the phone. Okay, for that you need to download at first the app you want to clone here from the Play Store, like WhatsApp, Facebook and so on. And after you have downloaded it, just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings. Then you need to scroll down to the point advanced features. And then you will need here the last point, dual messenger. Okay, then you will see here a list which apps are available to clone here on your phone. All these apps are messaging apps, as the name says already. And then let's start. Just tap here to clone WhatsApp. For the very first time, you have to confirm something, so just follow the instructions that can then go and install. And during the process, he will also ask you if you want to use a separate contact list. You can skip that feature. For me, it's not that important, but if you want to have a separate contact list, you can do that also here later in the main view of the dual apps to use a separate contact list. Okay, let's clone maybe here as well Snapchat. Then let's go on Facebook here, always just go in install, and let's complete it here also with the messenger. Okay, how it looks like after the second app? That's the question right now. So let's have a look. First of all, you have all your apps here at the app drawer, as usual. And that's my main WhatsApp account here. That's my second one, my main Snapchat account, my second one, my main Facebook one, and my second one. And as you can see, the second app have always here this orange corner here, so you can realize always if this is the second app with the orange mark here. Please take care if you uninstall one day the main app. If you delete the first account here on the phone, then the second app will also disappear, of course. And by the way, you can't clone the light versions here of Facebook and the Messenger, and you can't clone as well, by the way, TikTok or Instagram. I don't know why. I think Samsung is working already on it, but actually it doesn't work. The next feature I want to show you is you can hide apps here on the phone. So if you're having an app here on the phone which won't let you feel uncomfortable if other ones can see that app, or if no one which won't have access to the phone should see that app immediately, then you can hide an app. Maybe TikTok, just an example. Maybe no one should see that you're having TikTok. How you can hide now TikTok here on your phone? So just go to the home screen, take 2 fingers and pinch them in. And then you will have that view here. Now you go here on the settings and you will see here that point to hide apps. So then you have also a list here with all your apps, and now you can tap on the apps you want to hide. Maybe let's continue with our example, TikTok. So after you need to go on done, and TikTok is no more visible on the phone. But if you want to use TikTok, how you can do that? For that, that's a bit complicated. There are 2 ways for having this app again. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, go to the point apps, where it is, here it is. And now we need here TikTok from that list. Now we have all our apps here on that list. We need TikTok. And now just go here on open, and you have opened TikTok. Then, as I've said, it's a bit complicated, but there's a second way to have TikTok or the app you are looking for. So just scroll up here so that you're in the app drawer, and now you can use as well the search bar. So just enter here in the search bar now a part of the name of the app, so like TikTok, and then he will recommend you already here some results now, like TikTok, the one we are looking for. Just tap here on TikTok, and the same thing after, go on here on open, and you have opened TikTok. The next feature I want to show you is to have a bit more apps here on the starting screen. Same here with the app drawer and so on. So if you say, okay, you don't want to have so much spaces here in between, you want to have more apps and so on, you can change it. So just go back to the home screen, take 2 fingers as we have learned and pinch them in. And then you have here again the option settings. So now we will need here the first points. Now the home screen grid here at first. And you can choose if you want to have 5 rows with 4 apps, or 6 rows with 4 apps, or 5, or 6 rows with 5 apps. So the basic, by the way, is always 5 rows with 4 apps. And the same thing you could do also for the app screen grid. Here as well, you can choose also here 6 rows with 5 apps. And then you can see here that you will have much more space here at the app drawer. So you have much more apps next to each other. So just arrange it as you want to have. And if you want to have the opposite, so that means if you want to enlarge the text size and the icons and so on, let me show you how you can do that. For that, just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, go to the point display, and now you need the point font size and style. And you can increase the text size. I did it already so that you can follow the instructions here, not the constructions, the instructions here of the video a bit better. And choose the letters. And if you want to have the opposite, so if you want to enlarge some stuff here, like the letters and the icon sizes and so on, let me show you how you can do that. For that, just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, go to the point display, and you will find the point font size and style. Okay, and here you can enlarge the text size or make it smaller as you want. I've enlarged it already a bit so that you can follow the instructions here of the video a bit better. But if you want to have more, of course you can have it. But please take care, if you're going here to the maximum, it looks nice at the beginning, but it has some negative effects like the notifications. You can't read well, again, the notifications and the previews and so on. So this is the reason why I recommend to you to have it at maximum here at the middle. And another point is, if we go now back one step here, we will have, so that we're back in the display settings, now we will have here below the font size and style, the screen zoom. And with this screen zoom, you can increase everything, even the icons. So here I would recommend to you also to go at maximum to the middle, because if you increase it too much, you will have also problems with the notifications. So a pretty nice feature here if you want to increase everything a bit bigger. The next point I want to show you is one-handed mode, because the phone is still large and so on. You cannot reach everything with one thumb if you want to use it with one hand, but there's a way to make the screen a bit smaller by just swiping down the home button. But don't wonder if this doesn't work at you right now. You have to enable it first. So let me show you how you can do that. For that, just scroll down here, tap on the symbol for the settings. Then scroll down to the point, Advanced Features. And you will find now the one-handed mode. And as in my case, it has to be marked blue. So just tap on it. If it's gray, then it will be marked blue. And that means whenever you now scroll down the home button, you will have this mini screen. So you can do everything what you want to do. You can even play games with it and so on. And yeah, if you want, if you're left-handed, you can put it also on the other side and so on, and put it also in another position, as it is the most comfortable for you. And now you can do the stuff you want to do it as easily with one hand. And if you're ready with the stuff you want to do, it is also easy. Just tap here on the outside and you're always back to the regular mode. And the next feature I want to show you is for the flashlight. Now, I think you know it already. Here's the flashlight. If you scroll down, turn it on, turn it off. But there's a way to have this flashlight a bit more powerful, to have a better brightness of the flashlight. For that, just scroll down here. Scroll down again here in the shortcuts, as we have learned at the beginning. We have some more icons here, and we will have here the written words below. So just tap now on the written word, flashlight or torch, depending on your language, and then turn the flashlight on. And now you can change the brightness here. You can make it lower, or I recommend to you to put it at maximum. Just go on done, and that means whenever you use your flashlight, the next times you will have the most brightest one. And at the last point, I want to show you how you can save more energy here with the phone. The phone has already a power saving mode, which one reduces some stuff, but I will show you here how to squeeze out the maximum here at this power saving mode. First of all, let me show you how you can enable the power saving mode in general. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, tap on the battery, and you have enabled the power saving mode. What happens is, in the background, there are some activities limited, like the GPS mode. It's not available now for all the apps, and also the screen brightness is reduced right now, and the CPU speed is as well limited. Okay, let me show you now how you can squeeze out the maximum and how you can set up a bit the power saving mode. So just tap on the written word power saving, go on details, and let me turn off first the power saving mode, that we can enable or disable here some stuff. So the limited CPU speed, I would recommend to you to leave it turned on, because normally you don't need the full speed of the CPU. And the second point here, to decrease the brightness of the screen by 10%. Usually that's okay, but if there's a lot of sunlight at some days, this could disturb. So then you should disable here this feature. And the last point, that's the point I'm talking about, to squeeze out the maximum of the phone. With our actually battery, 71%, we can go 1 day and 18 hours. If I now enable here the limit apps and home screen, I will reduce so many stuff that we extended more than 3 times. So let me turn it on. And let's turn on now the power saving mode. And you can see now that we have another theme here. So we have limited apps, as the name says already here of that mode. We have the most basic apps here like phone, messages, internet and settings, and we can add here also some other apps. Like I did already here with the light one, with the light messenger. So if we go here on the plus symbol, I can add also other apps, maybe like YouTube. And yeah, so pretty cool. And that's the basics thing. Okay, and as we have seen before, we had with the power saving mode 1 day and 18 hours remaining. With the power saving mode, with the ultra power saving mode, with the limited apps and so on, we have now 5 days and 13 hours remaining. So a pretty cool feature. So what is next here? We have the lowest is here at this mode we have the lowest screen brightness. So in this mode, by the way, we have the lowest screen brightness. So if there's a lot of sunlight, you can't really read it. In this mode we have next to the other stuff also, and this mode we have next to the other stuff and to the limited apps and so on, also a limited screen timeout. So you have just 15 seconds here, and also the lowest screen brightness and so on, and all the background activities are reduced to the minimum. Okay, if you're ready with, if you have okay, this battery, okay, next to the other, and by the way, next to the other stuff we have seen already and the limited apps and so on, here you have the lowest screen brightness level and also a screen timeout after 15 seconds. And hey, as we have seen here, with the maximum of the battery remaining time, this mode saves your life 1 day. So if you have the chance now to charge your phone again, just tap here on the 3 points and go on turn off power saving, and you will be always back in the regular mode. Nothing will be deleted or something like this. Everything works. And yeah. And if you have enabled here, as we have seen, the limited apps and so on, whenever you now enable the power saving mode, scroll down, scroll on a second time, go to the battery here, then you will be always directly in that full power saving mode with the limited app screen. Yeah, I hope I could help you with this video and show you some nice tips and tricks here for your setup for your phone. And yeah, maybe if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, with some more tips and tricks and so on. Also, you can also subscribe me if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for your support, and yeah, maybe at the next time. Ciao.